Hi guys, Swansea here, back again for another video on the channel. Now today, I've got some neutral fans, Swansea City fans and Cardiff City fans to predict this weekend's South Wales derby. All the links will be down below, so make sure you go subscribe or follow them on social media. And let's see what these guys have to say about this weekend's game.
How's it going, Reese? Cheers for having me on the channel. Charlie here from One Ravers Vlogs. Going to be predicting the Swansea and Cardiff game this weekend. Should be a class game, as it always is. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Swansea win this week. I know Swansea have not been on the best of form. Obviously, Cardiff drew their last game 0-0. But I think Swansea are going to nick this one. I'm going to go 2 goals from Andre Ayew. And I think Kiefer Moore is going to get the goal for Cardiff. Cheers for having me on and best of luck for the game.
Hello guys, DW here, and I think it's going to be a 2-0 for Swans. Even though we have been poor lately, I don't think form comes into a derby. I'm going to go with Ayew and Roberts to score, Kiefer Moore for them. It's going to be a tough game, but we always seem to turn up for the South Wales derby. So if we got to go into it positive, and let's get a result and get back to playing well and winning ways.
Right, so hello to anyone on Swansea Ladies YouTube channel. Reese has asked me to come on and give my thoughts and prediction ahead of the game against Cardiff City in the Sky Bet Championship South Wales derby. So obviously it's going to be a tough game. Obviously we just come off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Bournemouth, which was just a terrible performance really overall. But now we've got a chance to write history here and do the first ever double in South Wales history, South Wales derby history. So hopefully we can do that. But am I confident? Not really. Are we capable of it? Yes. But we've got to be at the top of our game. Cardiff have hit form recently since Mick McCarthy's come in. I know obviously they drew their last game 0-0 to Stoke, but yeah, it is going to be a tough game. They're challenging for playoffs, we're challenging for top 2, and as well as that we both want to beat each other because it's the derby anyway. So yeah, it is going to be tough, but hopefully we can get the win, and it'll be interesting to see where the Cardiff will be going for the win and risk, you know, being open at the back, or whether they'll just set up for a draw and avoid losing, because they obviously don't want to be the team to lose the first ever double. Yeah, I'm hoping we can win this, write history, and it's also important to our automatic push as well, if we can get there. But in terms of my score prediction, I really don't know about this one. I did say 1-0 in Reese's match reaction from the Bournemouth game, but I'm going to go a bit more negative. I've changed it to 1-1, and I'm going to say Ryan Bennett for us, and I'm going to say for them Kiefer Moore. But yeah, cheers to Reese for having me on, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's Pure SAFC Vlogs. We do similar stuff to Reese, match reactions, match previews, and we're bringing back watch-alongs. So yeah, thanks to Reese for having us on, and back over to him.
Then Reese, cheers for having me on your channel again. So last time when Swansea played Cardiff at home, Swansea lost 3-0 midweek. Before that last derby, can history repeat itself this weekend? Obviously Cardiff have picked up form under Mick McCarthy. Swansea are doing really well this season, obviously looking like promotion is going to be happening for them. Obviously going into it on the back of losing 3-0 to Bournemouth, you're going to need a reaction this weekend. Obviously Cardiff still fighting for the playoffs, but I think Swansea will win this one. You know, it's always a big occasion, and you know, it don't matter the form, things can change when it comes to derby days, just like any other clubs and their rivalries. But yeah, this weekend, Swansea versus Cardiff, then I am going to say a 1-0 Swansea win. I do think Swansea will just show that bit more class and be a bit more up for it with them pushing for the top 2. They, of course, need to get the results. If not, they're going to be too far behind that. So yeah, cheers Reese for having me on your channel, and all the best for the weekend.
I think there will be a turnaround for Swansea, so I'm going to be going for 2-1 Swansea. 1 goal for Morgan Whittaker, 1 goal for Andre Ayew, and for opposition Cardiff, I'll go for a goal for Kiefer Moore.
What's up guys, my name is Bouncing Tar. Thank you to Reese for letting me give my prediction for the Wales derby at the weekend. And obviously Cardiff versus Swansea. My prediction is I'm going to go for a 1-0 Swans win. It's going to be a tight game, it's going to be a good game in my opinion. 1-0 Swans, and I'm going to go for Conor Hurrian to get the goal. The ex-Barnsley player obviously. I reckon Swans will get back into form after they've had a little dip, losing to Bournemouth in midweek. But yeah, I think it'll be 1-0 to Swans, and I think it'll be a cracking game despite there being no fans there. So thank you to Reece for letting me be on his channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Yes, guys, I'm back again on Reece's channel. Hope you're all having a good one, and thanks for having me on as usual. South Wales Derby's back. I'm going into this extremely nervous, knowing that the unthinkable could happen this weekend, that you guys could get the double. Touch wood, it never happens, and I hope it never happens either. But, oh yeah, I'm nervous for this one. We best come out with at least a point either way. But looking at our last game anyway, I'm sure a few of you may have seen it, though. We drew 0-0 with Stoke. A very, very boring game, we could say. We could have won it in the second half. Had loads of chances, but just very unlucky in the end with it all. But we got to move into this game with good form as well as Harry Wilson's players like that being rested, which is really good. Looking at our best key players, though, Harry Wilson's one. He's had some good moments this season, fairly inconsistent in areas, but on his day, when he's unbelievable, he can be absolutely deadly in any side. And if you look at him when he was at Derby, absolutely superb. He's had his good moments as well, scored some good goals for us too, so hopefully he'll make an impact. Another one is Kiefer Moore, absolutely unbelievable player, 16 goals this season, what a signing in the summer he was. Hopefully he can net a few this weekend, and yeah, he's really dangerous with his height and everything, getting the headers in, especially if you guys are quite bad at defending set pieces and stuff. And then moving on to finally, we have got a right back for this game in Perry Ng, signed in January. Really good player, really came into the side well. Since we've been missing that right back for years, even in the Premier League, we were playing Bruno Manga as our right back, who's a centre back. So yeah, long time coming. But looking at our season so far as well, started off okay-ish under Neil Harris. Then the injury started to come in, started to bounce back quite well from that, and then the wheels just fell off the bus, really, when some of the players started to return for injury, but we just couldn't win in the end. Harris was backed in January, then ended up getting sacked because he couldn't change anything, but brought in Mick McCarthy. He's been superb since he's come in, only one loss in all, 15 games, which is absolutely spectacular. So I hope this run of form continues, and Mick McCarthy's record in any derby, when he was playing in the East Anglian derby, it was pretty poor, but yeah, hopefully he can do much better than that. Looking at our injury news as well, it's pretty grim, especially at the back. Joe Bennett and Joel Bagan, both of our left backs, are both injured for this match, which is terrible. We're probably going to play Tom Sang, who's an 18-year-old youngster there, who's an actual out-and-out midfielder. So he's been warm into the role recently as well. And we've also recalled Kyron Brown on loan from Livingston too, who's made a real impact, and he can play at both centre-back and left wing-back as well, which will be very interesting. But my predicted lineup for this will probably be Dylan Phillips in goal, then a back five of Perry Ng, Aidan Flint, Sean Morrison, Kyron Brown, and then Tom Sang, with probably Volks and Rolls in midfield. Harry Wilson just in front of them with Super Kiefer Moore and Josh Murphy up front, which I think would be a very good lineup, and surely has got to get us at least a point, even 3 if we can. But my score prediction for this one, yeah, we cannot lose this game under any circumstances. If you lose this game, then watch out. Quite frankly, watch out, considering the very, very bad negative response from the Cardiff fans when we lost the first fixture in the Cardiff City Stadium in December. So for this one, considering you lost 3-0 to Bournemouth midweek, and that was an absolutely shocking loss for you, in my opinion. You guys didn't turn up, and really, looking at your squad and stuff, you've got to start Andre Ayew and Morgan Whittaker up front. If you don't, then maybe that's a question to ask for Cooper, and that either way, those two up front will really cause us problems. I'm not saying anything about Jamal, though. If you see my match reaction on my channel, then you'll know exactly why. But yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-0 Bluebirds victory. Come on, City. Let's get this victory done. Thanks for having me on, Reece.
Right, guys, this is Mike. I'm sure a lot of you know who I am. Reece has asked me to send in my clip ahead of the South Wales derby. Obviously Swansea vs Cardiff at the Liberty Stadium on Saturday at 5:30. I think this is going to be a real tough game, like the same with any real derby. Form goes out of the window, whether you've won your last 10 games or you haven't found a win in your last 10 games. It really does not matter when it comes to derby day. Obviously Swansea won the reverse fixture in Cardiff, 2 goals from Jamal Lowe, won the derby that day. I think that was in December. A difficult game this will be. Swansea off the back of a 3-0 away defeat to Bournemouth. Cardiff off the back of a 0-0 draw at home against Stoke. So both teams weren't convincing in midweek. Obviously Cardiff didn't lose where Swansea did.
My personal prediction, I said this to Reece before, and I'll say it again, I think Swansea are the better team. Whether they're going to win the game is uncertain at the moment. We don't know, but Swansea are most certainly the better team. They've been better this season. Cardiff was shocking at the start of the season. They did start to grow and have like a peak under Mick McCarthy. It's sort of dipped down since then in recent performances, but they are still a threatening team. And like I say, derbies come down to who wants it more on the day. Cardiff have got a lot of injuries. Swansea got to capitalise. I know for Swansea fans, they think certain players should be in the team for the derby. In terms of my prediction, though, I'm going to go with a 1-0 Swansea win. I know a lot of people split their opinion on Jamal Lowe, but I think he'll be on the bench on Saturday. I think he probably will start, but if I was a Swansea fan, I would say put him on the bench, and I think he'll come off the bench and score. So I'm going to go Swansea 1, Cardiff City 0. Jamal Lowe off the bench, but like I say, it's going to be a very tough game. Another prediction as well, I'm going to put a red card in there. I think there will be a red card in this type of derby. I don't know who, so I'm not going to say a certain Swansea player or a certain Cardiff player, but I think there will be a red card and a 1-0 Swansea win. Thanks, Reece, for getting me on, and yeah, see you guys later. Come on, you Swans.
What's going on, people? It's Mr. God back again on Reece's channel to give my prediction on the South Wales derby. Big game for both clubs. Swansea, what can I say? Yes, they lost the ball with 3-0, but they've got a good side. Colin Hurlahan, he's been a fantastic signing from so far. We've got Ayew as well. Cardiff, they brought in Mick McCarthy as well, and they've been playing not too bad. This is going to be a massive test for both clubs. I think it's going to be a draw, 1-1. But yeah, 1-1. I hope Swansea lose, only playing. But yeah, I think it'll be 1-1. Thanks for having me on the channel, Reece. Up the bloody forest.
Hello, this is the real Jack Army here. So Swans Away Days has asked me to do a prediction video ahead of this weekend's South Wales derby, Swansea v Cardiff. Can't wait for the game. It's going to be a fantastic game. Hopefully Swansea can get back to winning ways. I'm going to go for a 2-2 prediction because the way Swansea have been at the moment, I don't think they're capable of getting all 3 points. So I'm going to settle for an unfortunate draw of 2-2. I'm going to say Connor Roberts and Cabango for Swansea, and for Cardiff I'm going to say Harry Wilson and Kiefer Moore. Thank you, Swans Away Days, for having me on. Much appreciated, and you're doing a fantastic job on your YouTube channel, so keep that up, and come on you Swans!
Hey Reece, mate, I hear you have a derby this weekend. Cardiff Swansea. Where do I think it'll go? I'm going to go with Swansea. I reckon you've got more in it to go for it. You'll get one over on Mick McCarthy's Cardiff. I reckon. They are in good form, but I reckon you've got enough just to get by it. Knowing you'll get a penalty because you are this year penalty kings. Good luck for the game, mate, and have a good one.
What's going on, guys, on Reece's channel, Malia, from the Mali SCFC Vlogs YouTube channel. Giving my score prediction for Reece ahead of the South Wales derby this weekend. Now the nerves are kicking in, to be fair, and let's just say the pressure is on Swans. We haven't been doing well recently, Cardiff haven't either, so for me, I'm going to go with a 1-0 Swans and that man Connor Hurlahan to score. Thanks for having me on, Reece, and yeah, take care, mate.
You right, everyone, it's Tyler Roninson here from Charlton. I've been kindly asked onto Reece's channel to give my thoughts and predictions on the South Wales derby between Swansea and Cardiff. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a tight affair. Obviously, with these derby matches, form tends to fly completely out of the window, so this could go either way. Swansea will be looking to get back in the top two, while Cardiff will be looking to reignite their playoff hunt. Swansea, they've got the home advantage. It's going to be an interesting game. I think I'm going to go with the home side, though. I think I'm going to go with Steve Cooper's men to get a 2-1 victory. I'm going to back Ayew to score both goals for Swansea, and I'm going to go with Kiefer Moore to get Cardiff's. It's going to be a tight game, but I'm going to back the Swans to get the victory in this one. Cheers, Reece, let me on the channel, mate. I really do appreciate it, and good luck over the weekend, mate.
So, the South Wales derby, it's always a spicy occasion, but I'm going to go for a Swansea victory. We played Cardiff in midweek and they didn't really offer all that much. I think Stoke should have won that game had we had a bit more cutting edge up front. But yeah, I'm going to go Swansea to win that one 2-0. South Wales will stay white, and I'm going to go for Andre Ayew to score a penalty, and I'm going to go for a Jamal Lowe goal as well. Cheers for having me on, and good luck for the rest of the season.
What's up guys, Brad Barbs here. So Reece has asked me to predict the South Wales derby. I do believe it will be a 3-1 win to Cardiff City. I believe Kiefer Moore's going to get 2. I believe Hoylett's going to get 1 off the bench, and Jamal Lowe will be getting 1 for the Swans. So yeah, 3-1 Cardiff. Best of luck to both teams though, and enjoy the rest of Reece's video.
Hi Reece, thank you for having me on the channel, mate. I'm here to predict this weekend's big derby between Swansea and Cardiff. Swansea have had a very good season this year, and you've probably really enjoyed some of the late goals Andrew Ayew's been scoring of late. I am going to back Swansea to win this game by 1-0. Andrew Ayew, the goal scorer, he's been scoring a lot of vital goals this year. 14 goals to his name. Cardiff again, in decent form under Mick McCarthy, but they did lose to Watford last weekend. So hopefully you can get a win. I am going to go 1-0 to the Swans with Andrew Ayew getting his goal. Enjoy, mate, and thank you for having me on. Up the Swans.
2-1 Swans, Ayew and Connor Roberts to score, and Harry Wilson to score for them.
Luca, I'm predicting 1-0 Swans, Morgan Whittaker scoring.
Big shout to everyone who came on the video then, really do appreciate it. Really looking forward to the South Wales derby now. Like I said, all the links are down below, so big shout to everyone who came on the video. Looking forward to this weekend, match preview tomorrow on the Watch on Saturday, and let's see if the Swans can do the business. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Saturday.